next sweaters have been ordered today. 200 in our show already. I do think it's actually one of our best values of the day when it comes to our Aran Craft sweaters. It's customer top rated. I'm wearing it open, but I noticed Jane Tracy, yes, this is the sweater she was wearing in shoe shopping tonight. You can easily button it up, and that's going to look really pretty too. Let me take you through the colors, and then we'll say hi to Barry Cohen. He is Skyping with us from Ireland. So let's go through. So we have it in this beautiful soft gray. I'm wearing it in the leaf green in case you want that. So we have leaf green, soft gray, the natural. Look how stunning. So we're doing natural, and then if you want to go a little lighter than the natural, we have Parsnip. This is 100% merino wool. It's going to be really, really soft. It's a durable sweater. Here it is in denim. And as I show you these colors, these are colors that you would not be able to find in Aran Craft sweaters. A lot of times, even if you were in Ireland, they bring us more colors than they even use in their Ireland domestic market. So it's really exciting. Here's navy. This is called soft pink. Next to soft pink, we have this beautiful aqua. And look at, you can see like even the shades of aqua in here. Then we have plum. And we have sunlight yellow. Oh, sunlight yellow just sold out. Okay, sunlight yellow is gone already. Sold out before we could get to it. Well, that goes to show you how popular this sweater is. So customer top rated. And I want to say a quick hello to Barry Cohen from Aran Craft. Barry, it's good to have you back. Man, we are really putting you to work tonight.
No, we're glad to be here and glad to have the opportunity to, in spite of these unusual circumstances, to be able to present all of our wonderful sweaters to you.
Well, yeah,
I was saying to Jane Tracy earlier on that I think the style number 8275981. I think I know that better than my own phone number at this stage. This has been such a consistently popular sweater on QVC.
Well, it's beautiful. We love the neckline. You know, one of the things that I've worn this sweater many times, and one of the things I love most about it is that when you've got it buttoned, it looks perfect. But if you unbutton it, maybe you're just feeling a little warm or you want to show off your tank top or whatever underneath. Well, when you unbutton it, it's perfect too. It falls into this perfect lapel.
And the reason for that is because if you look on the collar, it's actually a double collar. So there's actually two layers of material. So whether you have it buttoned across or whether you have it open, the pattern is actually visible on both sides. But as well as that, it also has enough weight to hang out as a lapel like that on its own. So really, it's another layer of versatility, because you know some people, especially when you're in the transitional weather period, when you sometimes you don't really want to be completely covered up, but you just want something to throw over your shoulders.
Yeah, it's perfect. All right, so let's talk about Aran Craft. I mean, this is a brand that you've been working in Ireland now for generations, right?
So the company was started in 1957 by my grandmother, Molly Cullen, and so she was a bit of a trailblazer in her time.
Oh, there she is.
There's a photograph over there. So this photograph was actually taken in New York in 1929. So like many of her generation, she had to travel to America to earn money to send back to her family. Herself and her sister Etty traveled to America, and Molly came back to try and start her business, but her sister Etty stayed in America. So when Molly tried to start the business, she needed money to buy her first knitting machines. So she went to the local bank, but because she was a woman starting a business on her own, they didn't grant her a loan. So it was actually her sister Etty who sent her the money from America to buy that first knitting machine. So this was the first of many transatlantic fellowships that we have really with America. And really, that business was then continued on by her sons, my father Paul and John Cullen, who was a guest on QVC here for many, many years, who's now retired. And now it's continued in our generation by myself and my brother Niall. So what we are always trying to do is to take this very traditional style of knitwear, like the Aran style knitwear. It actually started in the Aran Islands, of course, these three small islands off the coast of Galway in the wild Atlantic. And these would have been small fishing communities. All the income would have been from fishing. And because of the harsh climate and the cold weather and the wet weather, this style of knitwear was developed, which was very dense, three-dimensional, and also it captured little pockets of air in this very three-dimensional stitching. And what that allowed you to do was to regulate body temperature. So this is the sort of thing that would have kept the fishermen warm when they're out at sea. But certain families develop certain styles of knitwear, so that's where certain patterns developed. And they said that you'd be able to recognize somebody by the sweater that they wore before you could actually see their face.
Yeah, you think about like families that have coat of arms, or you think about the Scottish and their kilts, the design of their kilts. It's fascinating because it's the same thing, right? Yeah.
Similar.
So it was the cables that the fishermen would wear on their sweaters that really designated their families. Now, what I love is all of that tradition, the super soft merino wool, made in Ireland, sustainable, natural fibers, heirloom quality sweaters, which I can't say that really about most fashion, because most fashion you wear for a few seasons. You will have this for many, many years. But Barry, I think the reason this is customer top rated is women love the stories, they love the tradition, they love the quality. But I don't wear tradition, I don't wear stories. I'm only going to wear something if it looks good. And this sweater looks amazing.
It has to, something can be as traditional as, but if it isn't something that somebody wants to wear, it's never going to be a success. Yeah. So what we've created here is something that is very modern, very fashion forward, but is still recognizably an Aran sweater. It's something. It still has the honeycomb stitch. It still has the fisherman's cables. It has all these things that people associate with it, but it's also now something that has pockets. It's something that can be worn two ways. It's something that has a fashionable collar. It's something that comes in all of these beautiful colors that we actually only supply to QVC. We don't sell even within our own range at home. So it really is the best of both worlds, I think.
Yeah, it's awesome. All right, I want to show everybody these colors again because this is going quickly. And don't forget, you can very easily wear this sweater with the buttons going this way. It's gorgeous. Okay, so how many have now been ordered today? 2,200 ordered today, 400 in our show. Here it is in that soft gray. It's just absolutely lovely. Then we have it in natural. Behind natural is our parsnip, so that's going to be even lighter. It's very, very popular in the parsnip. Look at all those beautiful, beautiful cables and stitches. Okay, then we have it in our denim. It's gorgeous. That's actually a new color this month. We have two new colors. We have the denim is new, and then we're going to show you this pretty pink, which is new as well. Here it is in navy. Oh man, they do a nice navy from Aran Craft. Pretty pink. Here it is in aqua. We have it in plum. And I'm wearing it in leaf green. I believe this was this color that Jane Tracy was wearing during her shoe shopping show. Barry, everything about this sweater is so comfortable. Let's revisit why merino wool. I don't think we can say it enough, because for anyone who's never worn it, it's sort of hard to wrap your mind around what a superior textile this is to have on your body.
Sure. So what I always say to people, if they have had experiences when they were younger, possibly with an old style wool sweater that they thought was itchy, was scratchy, I would love the opportunity to prove them wrong with one of our sweaters, because merino wool is one of the finest types of wool that you can possibly buy. It has these very, very fine fibers at 24 microns as well. So that's 24 millionths of a meter in diameter. And what that means is that these are very fine, very flexible. This is what's going to be brushing against your skin. And the finer the fiber, the softer it is to touch. This is something that can be worn directly against your skin. It's something that's going to be durable. It's something that's sustainable. It's something that is going to last you with very little care a lifetime. I think in a time when everyone's trying to be a little bit more environmentally friendly, and people are trying to not use so much disposable fashion, this is something that if you're going to spend all of this time designing and crafting a sweater that has so many beautiful features, it's worth your while to put the extra money in and get the best quality raw material that you possibly can. And for us, that's merino wool.
Yeah, Barry, you're so right. There's something so satisfying about buying a beautiful piece of clothing and just knowing that it's not going to wear out, that it's not going to look dated in a couple of years. Like, this is something you buy. It's like a beautiful piece of jewelry you buy and you have over the course of a lifetime. So I have an Aran Craft sweater that I bought years ago. It's still one of my favorite sweaters. I bought a classic design like this. It looks good. I mean, my shoes might change. My jeans might go from flare to skinny, back to flare again. But the sweaters still look good.
They certainly do. And this is the style of knitwear that is ancient, and really it's you can still see it on the in collections on catwalks all over the world still. There's something about the Celtic, the cable style sweater that is just it has lasted so long, so it really, I can see it lasting forever.
Well, it is really, I mean, this is really a case where the quality determines the performance, and this is something you will have for so long. I mean, really, this is one of the most special days of the year on QVC because it's where we get to do all day these beautiful pieces designed, made in Ireland, shipped right to us. And I want to show you these colors. The sweater is super popular, and you could never find a sweater of this quality, you know, even in Ireland. Like, we have a better value than you would find in Ireland, and we're doing colors that Aran Craft doesn't even do for their domestic Irish market. So 2,500 have been ordered, 700 in this show. Here's your soft gray. We have it in this natural, which is beautiful. It's almost like kind of like an oatmeal color. And then if you want to go a little bit lighter, then this is called Parsnip. In Parsnip, we only have 400 to go around. Notice all of the buttons are matched back perfectly to the color of the sweater. And that would include, of course, our denim, which is one of the new colors this year. Actually new this month. Navy, pretty pink. That's another one that's new this month. Here it is in aqua, plum, and I'm wearing it in leaf green. Over 30,000 have been ordered. And Barry, I think about something.
Actually, sorry, just one thing.
Yeah,
there,
please.
The parsnip and the natural are swapped in.
Oh, are they swapped? Oh, Barry, thank you so much for catching that. So wait a second.
That's the natural.
That's our natural, and here's our parsnip. Well, you know what?
Color is parsnip.
I truly apologize. I didn't realize those were backwards. So we're talking about the natural right here.
Because they're both earth tone or earth tone tonal sweaters.
So natural and parsnip.
Yes.
See, Barry, listen, we're never going to put you out of a job because I can't do it without you. I need you here, not just to make the sweaters, but to talk about them too. They're so beautiful. You'll be back with us in just a little bit, right?
I will, of course.
We'll see you soon. Barry, thank you. And never hesitate to